Alright guys, so today is July 14th. It is vlog number 3. Sammy is with us here today, and he's a Ford guy.
Yep.
But no, he still loves Challengers and everything.
Of course.
What do you drive?
Drive a 2014 Ford Explorer.
But I think he's trying to get rid of it to get a Challenger. Or no, what are you actually trying to get?
Nah, gotta keep them.
Okay.
Just wanna, mix it up.
But today, I'll be trying to explain to you the whole Dodge Demon and everything, and why basically you should try not get fucked over, basically. So, start off, I think it was February, March, they released the Demon, and everything was cool, hyped and everything, long wait, 12 weeks or 16 weeks was for everything, and so, went to dealer, put down a good ton of money or whatever. I think any dealer around here was asking for a down payment on the car. It was 10 grand to hold the allocation spot and everything, and months went by before you could actually, build it. And what was it? The 1st of July, I believe it probably was. You could go in, select, spec out your Demon and everything, and originally I was going to order B5 Blue because that was probably, the cooler color. I mean, what else color would you get it? I
mean, the yellow's too loud.
Yeah. B5 Blue is subtle, classic, nice and everything. And if you get any of those colors like Plum Crazy, B5 Blue, you had to wait till spring for the car to come in, so we decided to do Pitch Black. Yeah, and everything. I'll have probably upload a picture of the order spec and everything, what it looked like, price and everything. But basically, how I kind of got fucked over is that the allocation process is that, if you pay MSRP or below, you get a lower VIN number, sooner number and everything. What is it? Corvette? Yeah, Corvette. Coming up, nice one. So we get to the dealer and everything, and sit down, spec it out and everything, about to order it, and you're supposed to, they're going to let you know the price and everything. Now, they give me the order price, the MSRP or whatever, but now what they're trying to say is, hey, the price you're going to be paying, there's going to be a markup over that. Okay, I understand some dealers doing a markup, it's like the Hellcat when the Hellcat came out.
It's name of the business.
Yeah. But the dealer I was going through decided to say, hey, we don't know what we're going to charge you for markup until everyone else starts to sell cars. We'll order it, but when it comes, if the market's 100,000 over, if the car, 50,000 over, whatever the market decides, that's what we're going to charge you over sticker. But there's dealers around here, 1,000 over sticker. There's one on the north side, $20,000 over sticker. That's it, and you'll get your Demon and everything. But there's one charging sticker. But basically, the dealer I was going through wanted to say, hey, agree, sign your initials, because you go through the whole pages of everything. You won't do this for the Demon, you won't drive it on that. It's a bunch of lawyer type crap. You can't drive this, that. And you come to the bottom page saying, did you pay MSRP below or did you pay MSRP and above? And they wanted me to basically say, hey, you paid MSRP and below thing, which means I'm going to actually get that price. But here's what they tried saying. Yes, just say that your car will come really soon, but when the car comes, we're not going to give it to you MSRP because we don't know what we want to charge you for it because of bubble and everything, which is, either give me a gouge factor or something, like what the fuck,
range,
like what do you want to charge for it? Give me a max, because if it's, I'm not paying it. Hell, the Demon's a cool car and everything, but is it worth $120,000? No. Is it worth $100,000? Yeah, depending on how you spec it, it will come up to, $100,000 and everything, but it's a flagship car for the brand. It's not a car I really think they're making much money on. They're making money, but it's a flagship car for the brand, what they can do. Kind of like the Viper.
Yeah, it's not a practical car.
And so basically, they wanted me to lie on my allocation order or whatever and say, hey, get an MSRP, we'll get your car sooner, but we're not going to tell you what to charge. Which I think a little bit, I mean, that's just totally unfair.
No, that's not right.
And that was the whole thing where I just didn't feel safe or whatever. And then they didn't want to select my order, and it's like, if I'll pay MSRP, cool and everything, but if you start pulling that crap or whatever, and I understand why they wanted to do that or whatever. Oh, that's pretty cool. Basically, what they want to do is that, okay, let's say I order the Demon. I'm going to say on paper, I'm paying MSRP. The car comes and everything. If they want to charge 50 grand sticker over to me, I'm going to say no. They're going to get a car real fast because I, paid MSRP or below or whatever. They get to keep it now, and they get to sell to whoever they want before there's any others on the market and make money off of it real easy. Which, understand, don't get me wrong, they're there to make money, but don't give me the runarounds trying to say, mess up my whole allocation order saying, oh, I'm paying MSRP and I'm not, like, don't give me that. And whole argument, whatever. I mean, it wasn't an argument. It was just, why are you going to try to get me to lie on paper when I'm not going to actually get it for MSRP just for you guys to get a car in here sooner? Because if I say no to your asking price, now you have one on the showroom floor. You can sell to whoever you want. You have one they're able to sell before a lot of anybody else. It's messed up. And so waited 2 or 3 weeks, tried to come out with a deal, kind of. Basically, ooh, dang it, Rolls Royce. Where I would help with their advertising and marketing and everything a little bit, doing videos or whatever, and I get it for MSRP or something like that, where, okay, you're saving money on this and that, and I'm getting the car for MSRP, yada yada. But ambulance, hold on for a second. And he decided, the general manager, to say, hey, cool, let me think about it or whatever, we might be able to work something out. Time went on, a couple weeks, go back to the deal, sit down with the general manager, ask him, did you get a chance to think about it, I still want the Demon and everything, blah blah blah. And the first thing he says is, honestly, I didn't think about it, it wasn't on my top things to do. So, but I mean, it's like, really? I mean, you're only getting 2 Demons, and you don't care about a customer enough to, like, I'm trying to buy a car from you, and now you're trying to actually not sell it to me, or just, take me, I'm trying to make an agreement or something like that,
Yeah, you're trying to get business, and he basically doesn't care about
Yeah, exactly. You're still getting a lot of money for the car, you're getting sticker, MSRP. The way I was going to spec mine out, which you'll see when I upload the picture, everything for you, it's not cheap. I was probably getting some options that most people aren't going to get, and you decide to do that. So, whole thing was, I called up the concierge thing through corporate for the Dodge Demon, and if Dodge or the concierge ever watches, I'd like to say thanks to Barb and everything for giving me information, and how, because I'm not going to get, screwed over by the dealer. Like, I love Dodge and everything, I love everything about them, but I just happened to I went to a more local Dodge instead of the Dodge dealer that I go out farther and everything, which I like to, and I decided to give these guys a go and decide, to screw me over. But she led me in the right direction. Don't do anything, whatever, blah blah, unless you get notarized. You're actually getting for MSRP, because there might be some people who are now like saying, oh, I don't care, I just want a Demon because none are available. But if that price isn't down or whatever in the application process, what you're paying, and you don't pay that, your application's going to get denied, it's going to get postponed, and now you're going to be out, you're going to be waiting, and you're going to be thinking you're getting a Demon, and I mean, it's nothing comes or whatever. So I mean, all I can say is to people out there, if you're getting a Demon, if they're trying to pull that whole thing where just say you're getting MSRP and, oh, throw me an extra 5-10 grand off to the side and we'll give it to you or whatever. No, I mean, if you're paying MSRP, get it notarized in writing agreement or whatever when the application, because don't let the dealer try to fuck you over a little bit, and actually just get it so it gets there sooner, so the car could show up on their showroom floor, that gets sold to somebody else at your loss, and get your hopes and dreams up and everything. On the side note though, I still got the green Challenger and everything, and oh, you want me to tell you what cars I was looking at now? So I'll upload a picture, either looking at a McLaren MP412C 2012. What? You don't like McLarens?
Man, you're too much of that foreign stuff.
Oh,
man. Come
jeez,
on.
foreign.
Come on.
Oh, okay. 1997 Dodge Viper GTS. Yes,
Okay.
looking at two of them
That's
locally and
reasonable.
everything. Need some work and everything. The McLaren needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than the Demon, so it needs work and everything. Okay.
It all adds up. Don't worry.
Don't know what I want to get yet and everything. What would you lean forward to? The McLaren, it's a deal. It's a rare deal and everything the working needs. But the Viper, I mean, come on. I love still the old analog types, just raw horsepower
I
and
can see
everything.
you in the Viper than about no McLaren.
What are you trying to say? I mean,
you've been talking about a Viper
dude.
for
Okay.
years.
So
Come
okay, and I think I never talked about why I wanted a Demon and everything. It's just the cool factor. I'm not into drag racing. I think that's a cool thing, but that's not my thing. Trans Am, Grand Am, autocross, circuit racing, 24-hour. That's racing I like. I don't know what majority of people like now, but Demon's not it's not a daily driven car.
No.
I mean, you sign all those pages and everything for a reason what you can and can't drive it on. And that's why I like the Hellcats. I mean, 700 horsepower is more than enough you need. They got the wide bodies now, which I think are cool and everything, but
if you're gonna buy a Demon, you might as well say, hey, I will never drive it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3,000. It's not a lot. 300 Canada. 3,000. Yes, it's a cool car. Oh damn! I think we got a GT 350 Mustang in front of us up there, right? Probably. I don't know.
You should strike on it.
Have to wait. But
No,
I just basically want you get your name on it and everything. It's cool. It's running high nines. Now, the average person jumps in. There's this gap pack right there you're talking about. High nines. The 2 point, I think the 0 to 60 times is what's really cool for the car and everything. And Challenger, Dodge is not my favorite brand, but they make my favorite car, which is the Challenger.
Yeah, I mean that's
exactly.
Like,
and
it's like
everyone always complained about the Challenger doesn't have enough power, and they finally do it with the Hellcat, which was great. I think for the track out, it's not GT3. And the Hellcat came out, and it's perfect. But the Demon, I think just that cool factor. Don't get me wrong. I think I got caught up in the hype and everything a little bit. For the weight, the videos. It's oh god, it's this and that. And
it's everybody.
I love the car. I wish I could get one, but right now, after that whole experience with you and everything, and
it's
that kind of and I think a lot of people, there's going to be a huge bubble on it, and I think a lot of people are forgetting that. So like the tool kit and everything comes with your name. There's so many people I think getting it to flip it, and it's not a Hellcat. There's a small niche of people, for who want the Demon. A lot of people love the car, but I don't think you realize that what the car's capable of. Yeah, it can be driven on the street and everything. Don't get me wrong, but it is not you could daily drive a Hellcat. I would rather daily drive an ACR Viper right now over the Demon, I think. And for the price point of what I would be paying for my Demon with the markup, I could get an ACR. What would you rather pay?
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense because if that was me, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't spend money on a Demon because you know what? It's too much temptation.
Exactly.
You got all that power. People. I know for me, if I had the Demon, I'd be doing burnouts.
You'd be risky not to push it.
With it,
I mean, how often do people
and not to mention to think about it, you're signing disclaimers saying you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the car then? Just leave it in the garage? It's like
exactly.
I'd rather buy a Hellcat because at least with the Hellcat, you're given the option.
I wonder what insurance quotes would be. I never got the quote for it before. I never actually considered it, but I'm guessing. I mean, hell, Demon is not a cheap car, but it is a lot of car for if you just get a stock Demon, not much options, maybe different color, leather.
It's still a lot of car.
It's a lot of car for the money. I mean, it is. I would love to still get one, but now after the whole markup and everything, and that whole where the dealer didn't agree.
They want to get your money.
Yeah.
They want to get your money. Not even
So
take the time.
it's nothing against Dodge. It's just that dealer, and
Be careful who you go to.
yeah. And I have the video, and if you guys want me to upload it, what they were saying and everything, oh, I will. But I'm not trying to just put down that dealer. I mean, because I understand dealers have to make money, this and that, but don't do that. Because I'm never going back there. I mean, never, nothing. I mean, if I was on the street short on gas,
You wouldn't go there.
no. If my car needs a fucking tire fix, I'm not going.
I wouldn't.
I'll wait, go out an hour the other way to the dealer that's nice, treats
of
me
course.
nice. Hell, you know what dealer? I will mention this dealer's name actually. I think it's called Fields Dodge.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? They have like a restaurant in it.
Yep.
I have to go there. Like, we're in South Chicago, but I have to give that dealer a try. Actually,
Another good Dodge dealer, and I can honestly say we'll be up there, which would be Sherman Dodge.
yeah, Sherman's actually not too bad. I guess I'll mention the dealer I like going to, Benhausen Dodge, Northern Park. They're pretty cool.
Sherman, Phelan.
But we're not going to mention the dealer's name, which I don't like or anything. But Dodge brand is not towards you guys. I love Dodge, even though I've had my problems and faults with some
It's the
vehicles.
business.
Yeah, it's no problem. Every car has their problems. People, hell, don't get me wrong. I'm a Challenger guy, but I still respect people with Chevys,
Yeah.
Fords. I'm a car person and everything. It was just disappointing now that I want to get a Demon and everything, and you have a customer, and that's like their allocation spot's up in the air right now and everything. I can't say much about that, but it was just disappointing that, I mean, hell, you get hyped up, 10 grand down in a car like that. Not a lot of other deals, I mean,
not a lot of
you have to,
people can do that.
you think they take you serious then, but
Oh, I would.
yeah, it's just, I don't know.
You don't just walk into a place and
Yeah.
put 10 grand like nothing. I mean, that shows that you're
Yeah,
serious.
and that's a lot of money. I mean, I barely had enough money to yes. So yeah, all I can say is that, like, if you're getting a Demon or whatever, don't just do the whole, say we're paying MSRP.
Do your research.
Yeah, don't let them just say that so you say, you're getting your car sorted or whatever. Actually, make sure you get an agreement price notarized and sent in written what you're getting your car for. If they're going to charge a markup, you want it beforehand, But I'd say the most markup any dealer should pay, or any person, at the most, $25,000. The most.
Oh.
I don't think it's worth anything more at $25,000 because
25 is reasonable.
yeah,
It's just
anything
like a quarter of
yeah,
it,
I think dealers would be fair $5,000 over markup, but MSRP, I think, because people who could afford that, they're going to be coming back to get other things. Like you taking your car into good services and that.
Yeah, that's money. That's money in the bank.
Because I mean, there's a dealer up in Indiana, northern Indiana, and they're getting allocated one Demon, and I believe one of the people there are buying it, and they're going to auction it off, or first person to give them $200,000, or it's $250,000 cash,
Yep.
gets the car. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, but it's not worth
No way.
that one bit. It's really not.
I know a dealer that did that too. They got the Hellcat when it first came out.
Yeah, it's just.
They marked it up.
I've seen Hellcats go for under 50. I think maybe 200 when they first came out.
Yeah.
I understand that was the biggest. When you switch over from 470 horsepower in the 392, okay, that's a big jump. People are going crazy. This is always what we wanted. This and that. We got to get it. But the Demon, no, there's cool technology in it. I love everything they do with the Demon. But this whole experience and everything.
It's a race car you drive on the street.
Yeah.
When you break it down, you can't even take it to the strip.
Well, you can and everything, I believe. So, like the NHR Bandit, and I believe that if you do one pass in the low nines, then they're going to tell you no, you can't do it. But how many people are actually going to be able to? I mean,
That's the
9.8.
thing.
How? Not everyone knows how, especially with the trans brake. Not that many people still know how to do it.
It's a skill.
I think I actually got a picture I'll upload with this video of how there's 3 ways, I believe, to launch the Demon for people who are getting it, which is pretty cool. But so yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think right now it's between the McLaren and one of these 2 Viper GTSs I'm looking out, late 90s, or worst case scenario, I'm a big Lotus fan. He's not, right?
I don't know how I can like a car if I can't even fit in it.
Don't get me wrong. Lotus Elises are tight, but they are fun. But I was looking at Lotus Amoras too and everything.
I think the Lotus was one of your best cars next to the Challenger. I think
Yeah,
it was one of your best cars.
I probably, even though I shouldn't be real like this and that, but
That was a car, yeah, you got really lucky on.
So I don't know if this kind of video helped you guys. Just make sure if you're getting a Demon, make sure you get your price in writing. Don't let them just say, hey, we'll let you know when it gets here what we want to charge you. Just say you're paying MSRP or below it on your paperwork. But yeah, besides that, hope you liked the video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, which is not really blowing up that well, on my Facebook page, and YouTube. If you have any questions, let me know.